Hey, uh-oh, it's adjusting. All right, we're good. Hey, today we're gonna do the moment this transgender debate got heated. I'm interested. I think this is Ben Shapiro. So subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get it. Let's go. I don't even want to waste no time. On hop right into it. Debate got heated. Oh, it's already on. I'm tripping. Bro, I'm on one, y'all. I'm tired.
Good try. You have to bifurcate it. Did she deserve the honor? Probably not. Is she brave? Of course she's brave. All those years invested as this sports legend. To come out transgender is horribly difficult. It is the most difficult thing you can do. I've been overseas. I've flown helicopter missions, surveillance missions. I've been shot, stabbed. Being brave is being yourself. And being transgender is about the bravest thing you can do.
So she prior to transitioning over, she's been in the military. I think that's the vibe I'm getting, because she said she's been overseas, she's been shot, stabbed, all kind of stuff like that. So she transitioned over. They're talking about Caitlyn. I want to make sure I got the clarity on it right now. They're talking about Caitlyn Jenner and how Caitlyn Jenner came out as a woman, being a man for so many years. Okay, so I think I got the course of the conversation. All right, so let's go. Let's go.
Did she deserve the award?
65?
Yes.
Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
It's not delusion.
Why?
Oh man. He came in shooting. He came in and told. He just said the truth. He just straight said it. Why are we mainstreaming delusion? Oh man. Oh man. I'm not saying I don't got anything against transgender people. It's just, it's confusing to other people. This was 9 years ago. So this was a minute ago this happened anyway. But it is confusing to other people how it works, how it processes. The whole idea of it is confusing. But, to each his own, to each his own.
Why would you call it delusion?
Because Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No, it's her. You're not being polite to the pronoun.
Because
disrespectful.
Okay, forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. It turns out that every chromosome, every cell in Caitlyn Jenner's body is male, with the exception of some of his sperm cells. It turns out that his brain structure is male.
Wait,
it turns out that he still.
Nah, that's crazy though. Like, he came out and just said what it was. Like, you can't like he's right. Every chromosome in his body is male. He said facts don't care about feelings. So that's where that started at. Because I heard a lot of people saying that, like, facts don't care about feelings. I know it didn't start with Ben Shapiro. I know this is Ben Shapiro because it says it right there. But I know that didn't start with Ben Shapiro, but did that start on you're not being polite to the pronoun. See, that's the reason why people get irritated about it right there. Because you're trying to tell people how they're supposed to communicate with you and how they're supposed to talk. I can say whatever the hell I want to say. I don't have to say what you want me to say. Like, I don't have to participate in what you're doing. Like, you can be whatever you want. Just don't try to force other people to participate in it. I think that's the stance that everybody stands on with this. But, I mean, then the conversation comes up with bathrooms and all kind of stuff like that. So it gets wild. But let's go, Ben.
Has all of his male appendages. How he feels on the inside is irrelevant to the question of his biological sex.
I agree with that. I'm not on that train. I'm not on that train. She wants to be called she. I'm going to call her she.
Not a black guy got to be the only one in the room that kind of, I'm not on that. Oh, I didn't say all that. That's not me. That'd have been me. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I don't know about all that. She wants to be called she. That's fine with me. I didn't say I had an issue with that. Yeah.
I just have a problem with the message and the messenger.
So let's I'm going to do two things. I want to reiterate what Zoe said, which is the bifurcation of the courage to come forward after a lifetime as a male and a certain kind of a male, versus did she deserve this award? Listen, awards. What are award ceremonies except the opportunity to catch some eyes,
Especially the ESPN.
So yeah, it's like, ESPN. Well done, ABC. Yeah. They did exactly what their job was: attract eyes. They did it. That's what award ceremonies are for. But in terms of the science behind gender dysphoria, you're very familiar with that, Zoe.
Very familiar.
It's not about the chromosomes within our
both know
nuclei. Yeah,
chromosomes don't necessarily mean you're male or female.
Gender.
with gender.
Gender
of course.
identity. Go ahead. No, so
Especially, but even so, you have a thing like Klinefelter's syndrome. So you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on
Would you
genetics.
like us to discuss the genetics? Or not?
well, no,
What
no.
are your genetics? Sir?
So let's stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
No, I know. Well,
Yeah.
but wait, to be fair, but
I don't think she was playing. It's not very ladylike. I'm just I'm joking. But yeah. You said you'll go home in an ambulance. Oh, let's finish it off though, because
But to be fair, wait, but to be fair,
Violence, that's
you
what's
are-
mildly
but to be fair, you're
inappropriate.
actually being
Hey,
kind
guys.
of rude.
You're
and that-
rude.
and that's not fair.
I'm sorry, it's not rude to say that someone who's biologically
called
a
me
male
sir.
is a male.
You just
Someone
called me
who's
sir.
biologically male is a male.
But Mr. Shapiro, you knew very well that saying that to Zoe would be egregiously insulting.
It's not a male.
So you think
like I don't see nothing. I'm back and forth on this, man. Like you want everybody to feel in society as if they're a part of society, right? You do want that, but you at the same time you don't want to limit anything anybody feels like they are or what they want to do, but at the same time the biology doesn't match the identity. Like it just doesn't. Like the biology is if you're biologically born a male, you are a male. Like just because you think you're something doesn't mean you're that. Like if somebody thought they were a toaster, we wouldn't be putting bread on them trying to act like they're a toaster. Like we would try to tell them like, they're not a toaster. However, though, I know transgender works differently. I know people are saying that there's something going on in the brain there with transgenderism, and I could be completely ignorant to this. Y'all can correct me on it all day long. Like I don't know. I'm not as familiar with this. A part of me didn't see anything wrong with what he said. I don't see how it could be offensive. But then again, I'm not transgender. I don't know like what they've experienced their whole life to know what's offensive and what's not offensive. However, though, I respect the community and definitely would fight just as hard for their rights as I would fight for anybody else's. The complication, I guess, would be sports, bathrooms, those kind of things like that that keep coming up. And I know Trump passed something to where like transgenders can't play in sports, which I think is definitely something that it's up for negotiation, man. It's confusing. It's extremely confusing. But yeah, anyways, y'all, I'm out. Peace.